Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Bloom and Nourish. As we journey through life, don't you find that our understanding of what truly matters deepens? It's like we're refining our senses, becoming more attuned to the subtle energies around us. We begin to notice things we might have missed in our younger years, the unspoken feelings, the hidden intentions, the environments that subtly lift us or quietly drain us. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately sensed that something wasn't quite right? Maybe the air felt heavy, the conversation stilted, or you felt like you were intruding rather than being welcomed with open arms. These moments are more than just passing feelings. They're signals, gentle reminders, that not every space is meant for us, and not every connection serves our well-being. As we grow older, we earn the right to be selective about where we invest our precious time and energy. Think of it this way: your spirit is like a delicate garden. It needs nurturing, sunlight, and protection from harsh elements. The places you visit and the people you surround yourself with are like the soil and the climate of that garden. Are they helping your spirit bloom, or are they stifling its growth? In today's video, we're going to explore some of those environments that might be unknowingly depleting your joy and disrupting your inner peace. We'll identify specific types of homes that, despite our best intentions, can leave us feeling undervalued, exhausted, or even emotionally wounded. These aren't judgments, but rather gentle observations, born from experience and a deep understanding of the importance of self-care. Stick with me until the very end, because learning to protect your energy is just as vital as protecting your physical health. It's about recognizing your worth, honoring your boundaries, and consciously choosing to spend your time in places that uplift and rejuvenate you. By the time we're done, you'll feel empowered to say no without guilt, to prioritize your well-being, and to create a life filled with connections that truly nourish your soul. After all, isn't that what we all deserve? If this resonates with you, give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that these are the lessons you want to explore. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our shared journey toward a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. All right, let's gently step into this important conversation. Here are some homes that you might want to carefully consider before visiting, especially as you embrace the freedom and wisdom that come with age. Number 1. The home where you're not genuinely welcome. Let's start with a feeling we all recognize, the subtle sting of not being truly wanted. It's that quiet sense that your presence is more of an obligation than a genuine pleasure for the people you're visiting. It might manifest in small ways: a slightly strained greeting at the door, a smile that doesn't quite reach their eyes, or the feeling that you're interrupting something important, even though they insisted you come. Think about the conversations in that home. Are they filled with genuine curiosity about your life, your thoughts, and your experiences? Or do they seem to be waiting for their turn to speak, their eyes glazing over as you share something meaningful? Do they remember the details of your life, or do you find yourself constantly reminding them of things you've already shared? These subtle cues can speak volumes. As we grow older, we become more aware of the preciousness of our time. We realize that every moment is a gift, and we have the right to choose where we invest that gift. If visiting a certain home consistently leaves you feeling deflated, unappreciated, or like you're walking on eggshells, it's a sign that your presence isn't truly cherished there. Remember, relationships should be built on mutual respect, genuine affection, and a shared desire to connect. They shouldn't be based on obligation, guilt, or a sense of duty. Instead of spending your valuable moments in places where you feel like an afterthought, consciously choose to surround yourself with people who celebrate your presence, who listen with open hearts, and who make you feel comfortable, valued, and loved. A truly welcoming home is one where you can relax, be yourself, and share your stories without fear of judgment or indifference. It's a place where your laughter is echoed, your concerns are heard, and your wisdom is appreciated. You deserve to be in spaces where you feel seen, heard, and truly valued. So the next time you find yourself leaving a home feeling drained, questioning why you even bothered to visit, take it as a gentle lesson. Don't waste your precious time in places where you're merely tolerated. Seek out connections that nourish your soul, that bring you joy, and that remind you of your inherent worth. Life is too short to be spent in the company of those who don't genuinely appreciate you. Number 2. The home where drama and negativity reign. We all know them, don't we? The individuals who seem to thrive on chaos, who stir the pot at every opportunity, and whose homes are filled with a constant undercurrent of tension and conflict. These are the places where complaints replace gratitude, where shouting drowns out laughter, and where negativity always finds a way to steal the spotlight, no matter how good things might otherwise seem. Spending time in such an environment can be incredibly draining. It's like being caught in a whirlwind of emotional turmoil, leaving you feeling mentally exhausted, emotionally depleted, and burdened with problems that aren't even yours to carry. These homes often operate on a cycle of unnecessary conflict, petty disagreements that escalate into full-blown arguments, passive-aggressive remarks disguised as casual conversation, and a never-ending stream of gossip and judgment. Instead of being sanctuaries of comfort and refuge, they become battlegrounds where peace is a rare and precious commodity. The energy is heavy, the air is thick with unspoken resentments, and even short visits can feel suffocating. As you grow older, your peace of mind should be a non-negotiable priority. You've earned the right to protect your inner calm and to cultivate an environment of serenity and joy. Surrounding yourself with negativity, even temporarily, can have a lasting impact on your mental and emotional well-being. It can disrupt your inner peace, trigger unnecessary anxiety, and leave you feeling drained and depleted. Instead, actively seek out homes where love, kindness, and understanding are the foundation. Choose environments that uplift your spirit, encourage joy, and bring you a deep sense of comfort and belonging. Life is simply too short to invest your time and energy in places that steal your peace. Choose environments that nourish your soul, where conversations are uplifting and inspiring, and where you can truly relax without the weight of someone else's chaos pressing down on you. Surround yourself with people who radiate positivity, who offer support and encouragement, and who remind you of the beauty and goodness in the world. Number 3. The home where you're only needed, not valued. There's a subtle but significant difference between being needed and being valued. In some homes you might feel welcome, but only when it's convenient for others, only when they have something to gain from your presence. These are the places where your presence isn't truly cherished, but merely tolerated as long as you're fulfilling a specific need. Maybe they invite you over when they need a babysitter for their grandchildren, an extra pair of hands for household chores, or a loan to cover an unexpected expense. Yet, when you're the one in need, whether it's for companionship, emotional support, or simply a warm and understanding conversation, they're nowhere to be found. This kind of dynamic can be deeply draining and disheartening. It creates the illusion of friendship or family closeness, but beneath the surface, it's an entirely one-sided relationship. You give, they take. You show up, they disappear when it's your turn to receive. If someone only reaches out to you when they need a favor, but never takes the time to check in on you, ask how you're doing, or offer support in return, it's a clear sign that they see you as a resource, rather than a valued and cherished individual in their life. Your time, your kindness, and your energy are precious gifts. Being generous and helpful is a beautiful trait, but it should never come at the cost of being used, feeling unappreciated, or sacrificing your own well-being. A healthy relationship, whether it's with family, friends, or neighbors, should be built on mutual care, respect, and reciprocity. It should be about more than just utility. It should include love, concern, and a genuine desire to support each other's happiness and growth. Take a step back and honestly evaluate the relationships in your life. Are you truly valued for who you are, or are you just being used for what you can provide? If your presence is only acknowledged when there's a task to complete or a favor to grant, it may be time to set some firm boundaries. You deserve to be in spaces where you're wanted for your unique qualities, your wisdom, your companionship, not just for what you can do for others. You are so much more than a helping hand. You are a valuable and irreplaceable human being. Number 4, the home where you are disrespected. Respect is more than just a courtesy. It's a fundamental human need, especially as we grow older and accumulate a lifetime of wisdom, experiences, and perspectives. A home should be a sanctuary of warmth, understanding, and mutual appreciation, a place where every member feels valued, heard, and respected. Sadly, not all homes offer this nurturing environment. Some are filled with individuals who belittle, dismiss, or outright ignore the elderly, treating them as an afterthought rather than as cherished members of the family or community. Disrespect can take many forms, some subtle and insidious, others blatant and hurtful. It could be the way someone cuts you off mid-sentence, as if your words hold no value. It might be the way your thoughts, advice, or stories are brushed aside as irrelevant or outdated. It could be the sigh of impatience when you take a moment longer to process a question, or the eye rolls that make you feel like a burden rather than a blessing. In some cases, disrespect is more overt. Rude comments, condescending tones, or even being excluded from important family discussions and decisions. No one deserves to be in an environment where they are consistently disrespected, undervalued, or made to feel as though they are a nuisance. If you find yourself in such a home, whether it belongs to a relative, a friend, or even your own family, please know that you have the right to leave. Your presence should never be taken for granted. You deserve to be treated with kindness, compassion, and unwavering respect. Seek out spaces where your wisdom is appreciated, where your stories are met with genuine interest, and where you are treated with the dignity and respect you so richly deserve. Surround yourself with those who see your value, who listen with patience, and who cherish your presence. A home should be a place where you feel safe, loved, and respected, never anything less. You are worthy of love, kindness, and respect, and you should never settle for anything less than that. And so, dear friends, we've explored some of the homes that might not be the best fit for you as you journey through your later years. Remember, this isn't about judgment or blame. It's about self-awareness, self-care, and making conscious choices that support your well-being. Protecting your peace, your joy, and your emotional health is not selfish. It's essential. You deserve to be in spaces where you feel valued, respected, and loved. Don't be afraid to set boundaries, to say no without guilt, and to prioritize the environments that nourish your soul and uplift your spirit. Take some time to reflect on the relationships in your life and the places where you spend your time. Are they truly serving you? Are they bringing out the best in you? Or are they subtly draining your energy and diminishing your sense of well-being? Trust your intuition, honor your feelings, and make choices that align with your highest good. What about you? Have you ever experienced any of these situations? What lessons have you learned about protecting your energy and creating a life filled with joy and connection? Share your thoughts, your experiences, and your wisdom in the comments below. I'm eager to hear your stories and to learn from your insights. If you found this video helpful, inspiring, or thought-provoking, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on healthy aging, mindful living, and creating a life that truly reflects your values and your dreams. Thank you for being here, for being part of this community, and for sharing your journey with me. I'm sending you all my love and light, and I'll see you in the next video.